Hey guys, I just thought I'd come on here today and give you an update and everything, and let you know, for those of you who didn't, that I do have to have another surgery, and it's going to be on the 15th of April. It's going to, well, if the Lord tarries, it'll be on the 15th of April, and that's on a Monday morning. And so, if you guys would remember me and pray, it looks like, from what he's told me, that the urologist said it's a fairly uh, routine procedure, and that it should be successful. And so I feel really good about it, and I've prayed about it, and I feel like that it's what I need to do right now. And I know that I've been putting off some things too. It seems like that I need to do. I'm just like, what do you mean I need to get my teeth cleaned again? And so I'm trying to do the best I can to occupy and redeem the time. We shouldn't waste any time. When we see that prophecy is being fulfilled all around us, and yet we do need to take care of ourselves too. And so I don't think that that's just a message for me. I felt like I was told in the spirit, to you know proceed with these things. And I know that with us, it's and I'm talking about the bride, it can be like really frustrating at times, and just like with right now, with what we're going through with Alex's health issues with his arm, and that mass that they found in his arm. But in a way too, that's what can increase your faith as well, and I mean, not just in the Lord, but in the brethren, in your brothers and sisters, because we have had and are still having a lot of problems, financially, because of additional copays. And let's face it, I mean, like in America, it seems like with our insurance, if we don't have insurance, that's one thing. But even when we do, it's really expensive when these things come around that we're not expecting, especially when you're referred to oncology. So in either case, I'll leave my information below for anybody who would like to help, because I have to say I can't give a praise report there yet. One thing I can say, though, is that they're pretty sure that they can save his arm, which that was a really bad scare in the beginning. They thought that perhaps that there was a good possibility that he might not be able to keep his arm because the mass was so big. And so now that we're within days of surgery, it's looking like that's going to be something that we don't have to worry about. And it looks like that we're going to have a lot less surgeries in terms of the bone scanning, because they had said that at first they thought, or the orthopedic surgeon thought, there would be several procedures they would have to do, or several surgeries as far as that goes. But now it's looking like they can use this. It's almost like a cement type stuff to help fill in. And they say that helps a lot with having to have less of the bone grafting. I don't know all the details, and I hope I didn't get that messed up. And I guess until it all does happen, I won't know everything to report to you guys, but I wanted to let you know. But I heard a video today on our brother did one, and his name is David Benjamin. That's simply the name of his channel if you want to go and check it out. I've been listening to his messages for the last few weeks, and he's so encouraging, and he studied, to find himself approved there. I mean, this guy knows the Bible and loves the Lord, and he's waiting for the Lord's return too. He knows what time it is, and it is frustrating. He was talking today about how frustrating it is that no one, it seems like in his church, that it's hard to find that common ground of someone waiting for the Lord and realizing that his return is that soon. And they just don't seem to know what time it is. They love their lives here, and they just don't understand, like what we are longing for, and being the lovesick bride. And he was talking about the groanings of the Spirit, and it's so true. And I mean, I was talking to Amanda Christian, I believe it was last week we were talking, and I said, have you ever found yourself being so, it's not really prayer language, it's not speaking in tongues or anything like that, but you're in the middle of prayer, And all of a sudden you're just like, please, Lord, please. And I mean, and that's your whole prayer is please. And it's just like, read my heart, read my mind. I know you can because you're God. And just please go with this because I can't even utter the words. And I feel like that's what a lot of us are going through. So if that's what you go through sometime or what you're going through right now, don't feel like you're alone, guys. This is, what does the Apostle Paul say? For we know not what we ought to pray for. And sometimes we do the things we ought not do, and we don't do the things we should do, and all these things. So I'm really glad, for one, that they put those scriptures in the Bible so that we know that even those that were the apostles and the disciples of Jesus Christ when he walked here on earth even said things like this. So I hope that gives somebody encouragement today. And I'm sure we'll talk real soon.